guys, Night Watch here. This video is just going to be some questing, skill up our cooking, just chilling out. So, sit back and relax. We've got Azor up to level 20. I'm ready for Dead Mines. I've just been putting it off a little bit because I might want to do a live stream. Try that out. So I want to put out at least one, I won't say a decent video, because who knows, right? I'm not one to rate my own videos, but one accurate video of the kind of content that I'm producing here on this channel. Practice my cooking. It's cooking trainer. There we go.
How I can teach you how to cook.
Awesome.
Have a good one.
Need to go get the fishing recipe. I was doing some fishing. So we've got plenty to level up our cooking. But yeah, so for the live stream, it is. Grab that guy too. I guess I'll put this guy out. Just to let people see what they can expect. Let the algorithm know, right? Was the in music a little bit loud? I think this is a little more ambient, like the Elwood Forest music. So I'm gonna do my cooking out here. Cooking. Nice. Oh, that doesn't count, really. Are you kidding me? Well, we're going for ambient, so let's just do it.
I supply only the finest goods.
We're gonna make our own fire.
Light bless you.
There's a campfire. We need flint and tinder and simple wood. Thought I could get from this guy. Wait, really? I can't.
What can I do for you?
Flint and tinder. Okay, I guess not. Let's check inside the inn. We are looking for general goods, innkeeper, bartender, general
Buy
supplies.
and trade.
There we go.
Be careful.
I haven't done this in years. Does the flint and tinder get consumed? Because if so, that's kind of expensive. I mean, for like a low level, you know. Let's grab our little campfire out here in the woods. It's a good spot. Okay, awesome. Now we're cooking. Get it? So this channel is going to be a lot of long form leveling ASMR videos and some more intentional thematic ASMR videos. And then I'm gonna try to live stream in this format and see how that goes. Maybe do multi-streaming. I don't know. I've never done any of this before. But I've been practicing a lot. I put a few videos on the channel, but I wasn't really happy with the quality. I was doing faceless too, which some people do for these like WoW ASMRs, but I don't know. I want a little more personality that can help stand out. So that's how I'm doing it right now. I know I probably need to work on my lighting. I've got one light and it is like a really bright LED. It's actually facing away from me. But the setup will continue to get improved as we go on. Try and get these last 7 small fish. I forget what level fishing you can go to. Westfall. I'm at like 80 something. I think I'm gonna have to look it up. I think I'm like at Stormwind level. Oh, really? Come on. Sorry, I was going for a little more ambiance. Oh. I still haven't used my level 20 talent point. I wanted to wait until I got into my first dead mines to see which role I was gonna play. If they needed a tank, I was gonna use consecration. Yeah, or DPS, I guess. And if I was gonna heal, then I was gonna put the points into the holy light. Like I use my campfire. Nice. A lot of gnomes come over here to Elwyn Forest. And Night Elf too. Night Elf on hardcore, that's a pain. I did that recently, but it was softcore. Oh crap. Nothing happened, everything's fine. I didn't just waste 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skill ups.
Cooking is a lifelong pursuit, and I see we share the same passion.
It doesn't tell you ingredients. Huh. I'm playing without Questy. I guess that must be what tells you the ingredients. Or maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it never tells you.
travels.
I don't know. I'm not gonna get any of that other stuff right now. I'm kind of past getting the clam meat. I already did my Murloc's quest in Red Ridge, so it's all good. I love the music, right? That's a big part of the leveling ambiance, is the music in these zones. However, it makes it pretty difficult to edit. Like if I want to cut out a part, then I have to consider the music. And a lot of times, if I cut, it would sound really weird. So, I didn't want to turn it off, but I did disable the loop, so I'm no longer looping the music. Okay. I think what I'm going to do right now is go down here to Duskwood, and I'm going to finish the wolves that are heals, and 8-legged menaces. That'll probably get me to 21, so that'll be good. I'd like to get myself a armor pot if I can. Nice. Awesome. I'm not going to make this video too long. My mom's going to want me to go to bed before it gets too late. So, I finish this quest and turn in and Warcraft, and then maybe tomorrow I'll run that dead mines. So that'd be good. I'm all set to get Barrigan's Fist. I really could use a weapon upgrade. This hammer is literally from a vendor. I mean, it's done its job, but I'm ready for something new. What do we need? We need Rabid. There we go. So as you can see, I'm not playing with Questy. I'm trying to go for more immersive experience here. And when you're just chasing the dots, the arrows, the zones, it just kind of kills the experience. I've played this game a lot, and pretty much every time I do play with Questy. But there's something about taking it slow, actually having to think about some of these old quests. I mean, let's be real, I'm only level 20. I've done all these quests a bunch of times, but like right here, see, I don't see the available quests on my mini-map. So when I find one, it's like, oh, nice, that's right. Abercrombie has that one where he wants you to go
what
Duskwood.
a poor old man to do. I need some supplies from Darkshire, but the village is so far away and I am so old and feeble, I would never make the trip. Can you go to Darkshire and bring me back some ghost hair thread? You can get it from Madame Eva at her home on the Darkshire Square.
Ghostwood. Ghost hair thread.
See you around.
Interesting. Doesn't seem suspicious at all. What you got here? This man has no floor. That jug is something. Perhaps a phylactery. A dirty plate. A broken bottle. Interesting. A cage. Right. This is actually kind of an interesting model. Like, where else is this in the game? I don't remember seeing it. This wagon. It's got a wheelbarrow. So you kind of presume, oh, he's like the grave digger. Okay, got it. Till you find out what's in here.
Eliza, beloved wife, may the earth sate your hunger.
Hunger. Interesting. So I'm having fun. Just taking it nice and slow. I mean, what's the rush? I am in a guild that's pretty much full of guys trying to get to 60 ASAP. That's fine. But this is hardcore. If I didn't mention that, they probably put it in the title. But it's like, I'm personally not really in a rush. I'm just enjoying it. There's no, like, get it done before September 30th, or you're not going to be ready for Encore. Dang. Oh, Dead Mind's Wipe. So, healer got threat, probably. Defies Tasmas. The priest died to a pirate. Yeah, the other three probably jumped on like the wagon wheel thing and just reset. Probably hard though. That sucks. I've had a few hardcore characters now. I've only died once. The the other 3 are just sitting at like 20. I think I have 2 at 20 and 1 at 28. So I haven't had my exciting dungeon death yet. Okay, technically we're done with wolves. So, oh, my bad. That's a pygmy right there. I'm pretty much just a paladin one trick in classic. I really love this class. Oh, I know, I had auto loot on. I kept shift clicking. Anyway. I am a red paladin enjoyer in classic. And I know it's a total joke, but that's kind of why I like it. Because when you're doing like a Strathhome with MC geared rogues, and you're like matching them or eking out in front, and you post the meter, it's really funny. And there's all this like little tricks and stuff you can do. Try and optimize your paladin gameplay with broad paladin as well. You know, people have always just been trying to make it viable, but at the end of the day, you gotta acknowledge, yeah, it's crap. And that's fine. I mean, it's good in PvP. Right? Red Paladin's very solid. So, they all have their niche. Of course, with Classic Plus, I'm hoping for a little more viability. I did play in the private server scene, namely WoW, and that was fun. But I also don't think Blizzard should just copy-paste Turtle. I want Classic Plus to still feel like Classic, but with more. So I mean, I don't think all the classes should be doing equal damage on the meters and all this. This isn't retail. I just think every spec should have one strength and one part of the game that's better than any other spec. That would be my ideal. And to make that niche not required, but valuable, right? just that. Oh, let's say, use paladins as an example. Red paladins are good. You know, let's say they get really buffed against undead and demons. But then there's no, like, new content with undead or demons. Of course, there's gonna be nags, but I mean, honestly, I'd actually be fine with that. Say shamans are super good against elementals. Rogues are better at killing humanoids. You know, whatever. Just give everyone their strength. Because in normal vanilla classic, I mean, their specs are just like freaking useless. Okay, wait. I'll say mostly useless. And a lot of it didn't always have to do with the talents and skills, but also itemization. Like tier sets being really only for one specialization. I think that's fine. This doesn't need to be like sod, right? But what I would like to see in raids is more loot, like way more loot, like 5 times as much loot as there is in any given raid, in order to increase build diversity and spec viability by giving, you know, each unique spec like abyss item that no one else really wants, or different ways to just combine gears. Of course, players take the fun out of everything. We'll make a sim, throw it in the simcraft, and we'll just figure out what's best and throw away the rest. Is what it is, but I think having a ton more items to choose from could actually help with that. Just making like exponentially more combos of gear. I don't know. Like Prod Paladin. There wasn't any gear besides the one in Shalamance. What was it like? Bone something. Shalamance. Deathbone. This is like the only Broad Valley set in the game, pretty much, for like trying to stack defense, you know, if you want to like be main tank. But other than that, it's like, okay, you can have stam int but no defense. You can have strength stam with no mana, which is not the move at all. So there's like a lot of issues like that that could just be solved with more items. Why not? Freaking throw them in there, man. Just do a recolor of an old piece of gear and tossing it. I mean, not for everything. Of course, we'd love to see new armor models, but hey, just small stuff like, dang, in this level bracket, there is no piece of gear that is plus blah plus blah. Let's just make one. There should be like an itemization guy or a team that identifies those deficiencies. I think that's a better alternative to trying to balance things out than saying, well, let's make everyone equally strong. Dude. I lost the pygmy spiders. I'm like freaking just yapping here. They're not even over here. Hey, that's fine. About to hit 21. I guess I should just choose my talents. I don't really want to tank. I want to heal on this guy. Especially because what does consecration get me when I'm questing and fighting open world? Like, dude, I'm not wasting 135 mana on something that's gonna do 64 damage. Like, really, 64 damage? I could do that in 2 swings for nothing. So let's go holy light, healing light, clues, venom spider, great clues. Now I know if I was just on Questy right now, I would just mindlessly wander to the nearest spawn point. And there you go. But here I'm actually having a search. I am, believe it or not, what's called questing. There is no rush. I have no rush to 60. I'm taking my time. Dad mode gaming. It's really dark in Duskwood. Like the brightest thing on the screen. We are all eagerly awaiting BlizzCon in September. I think it's all but confirmed that we're gonna get our Classic Plus announcement. So that's exciting. I was looking at BlizzCon tickets like just a few weeks ago, and it's like $300. I was like, I don't know. But then this week I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I wanna go. And they're all gone. Sold out. Ever since Sorry you, Esfond, all the guys went to Irvine for their little secret meeting. The hype train left the station. That's fine. I'll just watch it virtually. Come on now. guys are enjoying the chilled out questing. If this video gets any traction, you guys want to make any suggestions, let me know. I'm still figuring out how I want to run this channel. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see. There's anything I should change. Oh, here we go. Spiritual focus. Focus up. Yeah, we're good. Playing without spiritual focus is such an L. All these guys in my guild talking about, ooh, I got my Varrigan's Fist, I'm respecking Ret. For what? Seal the casino. It's not that good, man. You're not seal twisting, don't worry. Plus, Varrigan's Fist is fast. But they're saying they're enjoying the pursuit of justice. So they're getting an 8% movement speed bonus. Sure, that's nice. But watch this. I can just freaking heal without any pushback, basically. You can't beat that. I mean, this is hardcore. It makes it so easy. I mean, come on. Got my blessing of wisdom. I didn't just click. You did not see that. Man, where are the pygmy spiders? Kind of in 5 more minutes, mommy mode. I thought I'd be done by now. Those guys in my guild. W Maxer. Valley leveling is slow. I mean, a lot of it's just auto attack. Yeah, I could judge and reseal right now, but I'm letting my MP5 tick so that I can just go fight the next guy. So, really creates a gameplay loop of pressing a few buttons and just hanging out. That's great. Love playing Paladin. I think this guy's gonna give me 21. There we go. Give some better heals. Go, go, go. Sweet. Alright. Yeah. I know there's more pygmies over here on the west side. Sorry. I don't even know why I walked east that whole time earlier. I knew dang well that I should have just gone to the west bank there. That would have been rabid wolves and spiders alike. Yeah, I played Sod. It was pretty fun. Being able to seal twist and everything. But it was too much. It was way too much. Such a departure from my classic. I mean, there was items in phase 1 like BFD. I'm like, this is viable at level 60 and normal vanilla, like what the hell? And sure enough, we were doing like Wrath of the Lich King numbers by the end of it. I didn't play all the way through. I quit it. BWL. I didn't hop back on for AQ40 Nax or the new raid. I was hoping, I was hoping it was going to be basically Classic Plus, but it was more like the Classic Plus Alpha, pre-Alpha. Hopefully, I hope it's Classic Plus is a lot higher fidelity than, okay, let's look. Let's see, spiritual focus on 3. Time to get serious. 2. Okay. Good. It's not that prevalent anymore. We're gonna go back to the river here just in case. Pushback against 2, not too bad. Pushback against 3, it's a bit much. We're chilling. We are chilling. I have not lay on hands yet this whole character. This guy's just so weak, dude. He just hits so freaking weakly. Maybe I can get a new vendor weapon. Not that I really want to, but if it's an upgrade, it's an upgrade.
How generous.
Drink one of these freaking milks. I need to go to bed. But I want to get these last 5 spiders. It's like they're freaking here somewhere, I know it. I think this is one thing I don't like about Duskwood, is this stretch right here. It's just like all the same.
Oh, good. You thinned out that pack quite a bit, and without those wolves nipping out our heels, we can bind our minds to dealing with Morven Fell. Here, take some of these flash bundles. They make them in town, and a lot have been donated to Sven to help with his cause. See you later.
See you later.
I used to work one of the farms to the southeast, until dark riders from Deadwind Pass descended upon my farm and slaughtered my family when I was away. When I returned, I saw a shadowy figure skulking near my barn, burying something. He fled before I could catch him, and I couldn't linger for I was hot on the heels of the Dark Riders. So I never discovered what was hidden. If you can find what that shadowy figure buried, I would be grateful. The hiding spot is behind the old stump near my barn. For the Alliance.
Let's go. Okay. These pygmy spiders are so done. When I find them, they're done. Where are they? I guess they're further south. Yeah, both my weapons suck. Better. Alright. Man, I wonder if they share spawn points. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. I think I'm gonna park my guy on the bridge here. Nah, I'll hard that with the rest of XP. But I do like this bridge. It's a cool spot right here. This would be a good fishing spot. Oh, interesting. I think this is a unique bridge. I don't think there's another bridge model like this in the game. Could be wrong. I don't think so. Westfall. Love Westfall. Here's something I'd like to see in Classic Plus. Like all the zones just like expanded a little bit. You know, go make these mountains like walkable. Like give us an area to play in there and push the level of mobs up, you zone. That'd be cool. That kind of changed the way you level. Usually you get kicked out of Westfall at like 20, right? But imagine if it went to 25 or 30. That'd be nice for leveling, because then your next alt or your next whatever, you could do a totally different path. You can kind of do that already. I know you can do Dunborough or Elwyn. You could do Westfall or Lochmadon or Darkshore. I don't know.
I supply only the finest goods.
I gotta go to bed. I started talking about Classic Plus. That means
Have a good one.
Light be with you.
it's time for bed.
Be careful.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.